Now, if that is not the best ending to a video, I don't know what is. 3 tires because I'm counting that damn bike tire. I went down in the water, but I got him back here. Now, here's the thing. I leave him here because until I get a bunch of them, I do not want that mosquito problem on my property. That's going to create mosquitoes. So this is, I'm going to leave them kind of here. I'm going to push them a little bit higher so that they don't get caught up in the next storm. I do not want these to get stuck again. Once you do all that work to dislodge a tire, which it's work. Now that I'm on ground, it's even worse. Look how long this has been in here. Jeez, it's got all kinds of stuff growing on it. It's just, ugh. I hope after watching this, nobody ever thinks about not recycling a tire again. Because, damn. Ugh. So, looking good here. We're back to the property. And there's that big wood. And I have an idea. So, I was noticing that the first time that we cleared this, we didn't really think it through. And I just chucked the sticks up there. These were all the big pieces that we dislodged on the first go around. I'm not sure the status of this. Like, I don't know if that would be good firewood. So it might be. It might just need to dry out. That too. I mean, maybe that sucker could be hit with a chainsaw. But I don't know if you can use a chainsaw in the water. Please feel free to comment and tell me that because I'm like chainsaw novice. So after I finish this, I'm just going to clear. I always like to rake this because having this log here, this tree, is making it difficult to keep this water on this side flowing. And we're right on the back of my property now. Remember, this log was right at the bottom. So I do not let this go stagnant. It'll be gross. So I'm going to have to figure out something to do with this log. And I have an idea. So I'm hoping that people, you see it's a tree. Hoping that people can let me know if it's a good idea or not. As soon as I show it to you. Oh, I didn't show you myself after taking a hit in the water. That's as far as I'm going today. I did all that yesterday. I'm done. All right, here. Well, I'm done here. But let's see. Got the sleeves are wet. Oops. The hole went down. And let's see. I'll flip it around here. I have a life-proof case. There we go. I went all the way down. You can see my hoodie is wet. All right, let's go up. I have a life-proof case, so it doesn't really affect me. But let's take another look at one other thing that we're doing on the property, which is really cool. God, every time I see that, I think it's a snake. Every single time. Oh, see some of these branches here, like that and that. And that. Well, I have a fire pit, and I have an outside fire pit and an inside fireplace. So there's no way with woods, I'm just going to hold on a second here, that I am not going to cut my own firewood. Of course I'm going to cut my own firewood. I'm not going to not cut my own firewood. Come on. So, let's talk firewood. Even though that's not the river project, it's still cool. Well, no, it is cool because I want to know if I can pull that out of the river and if it will burn or if I just need to dry it out because I'm learning all about this stuff too. So here's like an old log that's been down. You can tell that tree's rotted out pretty good. But that part here doesn't look too bad, right? Same tree. I cut into it a little bit and it's not bad on one side. But there's the inside, so it has some rot to it. But I cut down through the middle of it, and look at this. I mean, that's some good firewood, so I'm pretty excited about that. But with that rot, I don't know, so I gotta either Google it, or somebody could tell me exactly what I need to do without having to Google it. So, we get the latest toy, and then we'll see here. Oh yeah, there it is. So we had a lot of fun with this yesterday. So we had a lot of fun with this yesterday. Right before I bought this house, a tree fell And the tree fell on the fence. Here's the fence. The fence was, see this spot right here? This is where they removed it because this is the tree trunk right here. This is the one that that was here, right, like this. The bottom one right here. So here's the tree. Hang on. Set the chainsaw down, safety first. Here's the tree. And it had a limb right here that was splintered off pretty good. And so when the tree fell, that limb got caught in this tree. Way up high in that tree. You can see where it's kind of stuck there, a little bit piece. And then that piece right there, you can see, is hanging over the yard right there. That's part of this tree on the ground. It's a big branch that's wedged. So this is going to be beautiful firewood. Not really sure. Doesn't look rotted here. I mean, look at comparison to this. This does not look rotted. So I'm thinking it got uprooted, which is fortunate for me because it's beautiful firewood that's not rotted. Unfortunate for the tree. So I got a chainsaw and I practiced a little bit so I could understand how to use it on this old dead tree. Cut through it, kind of figured out, okay, I can cut it in pieces, and kind of really figured out how to use a chainsaw. I cut this a little bit, kind of got through a little and figured out that I needed a bigger chainsaw. This rotted piece, I mean, it's pretty bad. So I don't know what good that's going to do me. Maybe. So I messed around over here a little bit, try and get a feel for it. But this is the tree roots of the one that fell right here. This. Right here. And down again. Awesome. And if you look at the bank, I mean, it's steep. So it must have been here. And maybe like one big stream just eroded it enough. I mean, there's still tall trees down there. I don't know. Either way, this is the bottom of, now this is the bottom of the rotted tree. Right here. But where my foot is the roots of this tree. Right here. Maybe it is. Huh. Now this tree is rotted to hell. I can't wait to work on that. But it's like soft. I don't know if there's a difference between working on a rotted tree, just letting it rot. I might just let that rot right there. I mean, there's no reason that says I have to cut something down for fun, because I'm going to be busy cutting this tree for a while. So, now yesterday when I was actually cutting, I had my like hiking boots on so that I would get a good grip. So, that branch that came down, I'll show you the size of it. Here's the trunk, and this was already down. The piece that was in the air, this is some of it here. It's still attached here. See that big limb? And then it goes all the way down here. I wonder if I could just walk this. Probably can. And we had to make sure it wasn't going to take anybody out on the way. We had my helpers, my nephew and my son, and we had some ropes and they guided it down. But here it is. I'm so proud of my tree. I got to do the final cut. This is a big, big tree branch. I mean, it's big. Here. This thing is huge. Right. Size of my arm. Anyway, so I was pretty proud of that. Did it with my mom, who is 72, and my son and my nephew. Go mom. She was the one telling us which way to go, because the three of us are a bunch of dopes that don't know left from right. We're like, oh, which angle? What angle? No, you chop it here. And then I even watched YouTube videos on how to do it. And guess what? YouTube video taught me how to chop a tree down, and I did a damn good job. This is going to keep us busy with firewood. And, oh, shit, can I sit on it? Wow. The other thing was, oh, this is the best part. So, okay. The reason it needed to come down, it was hanging in this tree. And it was splintered on here and hanging in that tree at an angle. And the next time a big thing, it would have taken out the fence here. So first we dropped it and it came, so we dropped it from here. And first thing we did is drop it and it came straight down. And then we dropped it again and it came straight down again. We had to guide it straight down. And then we had to do the very last, like, so we were swinging it back and forth to get it out of the tree. And the very last piece, and I was on that end directing it. My mom and my nephew were swinging it because my son gave up on us. Anyway, so the thing was, this piece right here couldn't hit the fence. And I was kicking it here so it wouldn't hit the fence. And did it even hit? Oh, right there. Oh my goodness. At the bottom maybe? No, I don't think it hit the fence. A splinter right there. I was like, ah, I was pushing it. Not gonna take out my fence. Ah, and I pushed it. And there we go. I am like so proud of that tree. You don't even want to know. I'm gonna hack it a little bit more with this chainsaw before I go in because I'm all wet from falling in to the river, getting those tires out. 3 tires out today. 1 bike tire, 2 car tires. Yes, that's a good day.